I'm talking to you even though I'm looking out at the group because I know I want everybody to hear this, all right? This is a really special story to me. There are 3 men that are absolutely, hands down, the most important men that have ever been in my life. And I'm 47 years old now. And those men are my dad, who fortunately is still alive and will be 75 this year.
All right.
The second person is Mr. Nash. How many of you remember Mr. Nash?
Yes.
He gave me my love for music.
Yes.
I remember him walking out of his room, which was next door to your room.
That's right.
And he was playing a violin, and I remember looking at those strings and thinking, how are you making it make that beautiful sound? And all I knew was I wanted to learn how to do that.
All right, he's gifted and talented.
He was. And so were you. And you are the third one. And I have a deeper memory of you than I think you can even imagine. You taught me more than math. You taught me about having someone give you a gift during a time when you really needed it, and you take care of it for the rest of your life. So I don't know if you remember this, but I was having a really rough time. I was really down, and you said to me, we started talking about plants. And you looked at me and you said, let me come over here with me. And you walked me over to the window. And in the window was this little sansevieria that was like on death's door. And you looked at me and you said, if you can bring that plant back to life, you can have it. And I looked at that plant.
Yes.
And I figured out what to do. And in about a week, it was back to looking like something like this. And I named...
I did that.
You did that. And you walked up to me a week later and you said, Beth, you brought this plant back to life and I'm going to keep you my promise. You can have it. And you handed it to me and you made me walk home with it from work that day. I mean, from school that day.
Now,
So
it made me feel so good. I mean,
well,
did I do all of that?
yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. So here's the kicker.
Okay.
I named him Herbie after Herbie the Love Bug. Remember Herbie the Love Bug? Awesome movie. I named him Herbie the Love Bug. And 37 years later, Herbie is still sitting on my patio at my apartment. And he has been with me when I've moved to Dallas, to College Station, to Florida, to Houston, and to Austin. He has survived all of that. 2 marriages, 2 dogs, 2 divorces, and he is still with me, and I take care of him, and I always remember every time I look at him, there was a man in my life that gave me that plant, and I promised him I would take care of it, and I would never let it die. What I am giving to you today is Herbie Rides Again. And what it says is 37 years later, a gift for a man who taught me more about keeping alive the gifts imparted by others than math. With all of my honor and heartfelt thanks, Beth Ruffing and Herbie. The significance of this one is, I was telling my dad this morning, my dog just got hit and killed by a car yesterday. And I was telling my dad this morning when he asked me what I was doing today, I said, you know, our 5th grade math teacher, we're doing a reunion for him and he has no idea that it's happening. And I told him about Herbie.
Okay.
And he looked at me and he said, well, why didn't you take the sansevieria from in the window?
Okay.
And so he and I together broke these pups off, and this is planted brand new for you to water and take care of for me.
Can y'all get a picture together holding that?
It's yours now.
Here we go.
I was born in the middle.